Oh, hey there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Geist is a bad game. It's more mediocre, I would say. It's got some stuff. But hey, let's get right to it. This is any percent. 3, 2, 1. I think we're live, right? We're live, right? We're totally live. I didn't check. Go. So, Geist is... It's a game. It's a first-person shooter. Nintendo helped make. Gamecube exclusive. It's got some puzzle elements. Well, let's watch the opening cutscene first so you know what's going on.
I've attached the latest intel on the Volk's mission. As you already know, Tom Bryson has been working undercover at a Volk's weapons facility in a remote area of southern France. On the surface, it appears to be a normal lab site, but infrared telemetry suggests a massive underground complex. We have reason to believe that Volk's is potentially developing a chemical or biological agent there. That's where you come in. About 3 days ago, we received a garbled communication from Bryson. We cleaned it up as best as we could, and were able to make out the word virus and what sounds like the word demon. But the jury's still out on that one. Tom Bryson is a good man and always spoke highly of you, John. I know we can depend on you.
Alright, that's the important stuff, honestly. So we're infiltrating a thing because they got bad stuff going on. And basically what this is going to be, the gameplay after the first stage is going to be that your ghost gets separated from your body and you can take over objects, people, animals. To take over something that's alive, you have to scare it first, so that's where taking over objects comes into play. But first level is basically just a how to shoot your gun tutorial. So we're going to get through that as fast as we can. There is unfortunately an RNG boss, but, you know, who cares? And there's a way to skip it, but it's very inconsistent, so if anybody wants a $10 bounty to find a skip for this boss, go for it. We're gonna hear some mashing in the background, don't worry about it. But trust me, this game gets a lot more interesting after the first stage. I'm gonna keep it a secret though, just so you don't see it coming. You don't know how broken this game is.
Clear.
What the hell is going on? Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
All clear.
It's about time.
So this guy here, Bryson, the meme in the chat for this game, Bryson is tough to kill. That's his line in the ending. It's very overdramatic.
Yes, Remy.
Alright, so first thing we gotta do is we have to go upgrade our Pokedex to be able to catch ghost Pokemon. So we're gonna do that here. And yeah, unfortunately the first level is boring. There's nothing I can say, but you get some cutscenes. And even though I show you the cutscenes, like, for any percent you cannot skip the cutscenes. That's the difference between any percent New Game Plus. But we're gonna skip a lot of cutscenes anyway by going out of bounds. I wasn't gonna spoil that, but it's not really a spoiler. It's a 3D game. Of course you're gonna go out of bounds. So, yeah. Just hang tight. We'll get there.
What's going on, Remy?
Something about this.
What's going on, Remy?
There are no sensitivity options for single player, even though there are for multiplayer. You aim with the C-stick, which is terrible. And so basically, anytime you have to shoot, it's a bad time. The self-scope, you get that later. You basically have that built into your body afterwards.
Johnson, how's the door coming? Almost got it.
This is the best character right here. And he's dead. Never forget. So there is a way to get out of bounds right next to me where I just passed, but it's like only works once a half hour for no apparent reason. Dude, this guy's in my way! So for this room I actually have to kill all the guys. Uh-oh. Dude. That was really stupid. Oh, my life right now. Imagine dying on the first level. I just wanted to scare you. So you have to wait then. You kill the guys, your dudes come. You look at them so you don't have to turn. But it's fine, because look, health packs. Full health. So this is our RNG boss that you can technically skip if you're extremely lucky, but we're not. And then the game will get much more interesting.
Move forward.
Here comes Code of Calamity across the bridge.
I'm alright.
Oh, rip. Sorry, man. So what we have to hope for here for good RNG is open mouth as much as possible. Sometimes you'll open, you can get 3 shots, sometimes you get 1 shot, and sometimes he'll, hey, so far so good. And sometimes he'll shoot at you. Holy crap, this is so far perfect RNG. Alright, now he's shooting. He barely does any damage. You can pretty much just face tank everything he shoots and you'll be fine almost. For the most part. So the lore for this guy, his name is Creature. And he's a creature. Crap, I wasted. Wow, that was weird. He closed his mouth real fast. Got him. Let's go. That is level 1. We got another cutscene.
This is Overlord. We're hovering directly above your position, ready for extraction.
Yeah, this game is, it's not terrible, it's just not good either, right?
Let's get you topside, sir.
Parker, are you okay?
What are you doing?
Blade, that's so whenever you're taking control of things later on, you can see what you're controlling, basically. Because most of this game is spent controlling things as a ghost. And so, since it's in first person, you can't always tell what you are, even though you just took control of it, but that's basically the reasoning behind it. So right here, you'll see that happen. We're gonna get our ghost sucked out. We're gonna get busted. What's this? Between terrible and good, you've got, like, laser beams on the good side, and you've got, like, I don't know, like receding hairline on the bad side. And then this is about, oh man, I don't know, if I had to say, this is about like a cardboard box, but like a wet cardboard box. That's how I'd rank this game. It's a damp cardboard box. So we don't have our memory card in, so that we don't have to wait for it to save every time. Otherwise it would auto-save between levels. But don't worry about it. Nothing will ever happen. We don't need to have a memory card. I remember it all myself. It's fine.
With all due respect, sir, why are we bothering with a civilian for the separation experiments? Compassion, Rourke? That's rather uncommon for a mercenary.
Don't get me wrong. I was gonna have the little weasel shot before you stepped in. I still think we need someone with combat experience.
As I recall, most of your professionals were driven mad. It's time we tried something different. Our training simulators will give him all the skills he needs. When they are complete, he won't even remember his name.
So you get that. He's putting us into a training simulator. Basically, gonna try to brainwash our ghost into being a weapon for them.
I think things will be very different with this one.
Look, if you got the money, you gotta invest in a good
Everything
wheelchair.
is fine. In fact, everything is perfect.
That wheelchair is even better than you
You have
expect.
ascended to something greater than what you were. Explore your new surroundings. You're safe and free.
So basically, this is a Space Station Silicon Valley crossover. Same gameplay mechanics, same graphic style from now on. Not really, though.
Plants are good for you. They make you healthy. Try one.
So in ghost form, if you're not controlling
That's
something,
better.
you slowly lose health as
look.
long as you're in ghost
A
form.
beautiful animal. See how slowly
And
the
that
world moves
the
now.
plants will
No need to
refill
hurry
that.
anymore. See how its aura glows. It changes from white to yellow to red. When it's red, you can possess the animal.
So that's a thing.
Try it.
When they have a red aura, that
Good.
means you can possess
You're doing
them.
very well.
We're never going to be out of the ghost, or out as a ghost long enough
The
for it to
world
matter about getting health,
is
though.
Peaceful.
By the way, I'm just
Your
going to walk
weapon.
through this and clip out of bounds.
This is kill them.
So,
Your new
out of bounds.
home.
For fun. So the simulation has glitched out for some reason, and the reason is this ghost busted us out of it.
Rainy. That's your name, do you remember? My name is Gigi.
Gigi. So we're supposed to follow her and get a tutorial about how to control stuff. We're not. This is where the game derails. We're not going to follow her. We're actually just going to walk over here. And just kind of walk out of bounds. So the thing about being out of bounds is you can't change your height unless you land on part of the ground that's part of a map. But you can walk all over the place horizontally. And as soon as you then are inside of an area, the whole map is out here. Darn, I missed a trigger. So opening the map will force any area that I'm inside to load. Nice, I'm close to it. Nice, got it. Alright, not so bad. So I just skipped part of the tutorial, or most of the tutorial, for how to control things. And this is the second half, how to scare things. This is a horror game where you are the one that scares stuff. Hey, I didn't do that. That was Corndan, apparently. I apologize on everybody's behalf. Alright, so he's red, that means we can get him. Now also, we skipped the part of the tutorial that taught us how to use the L button. So for the rest of Chapter 1, we cannot use the L button. So normally this guy can sprint, but he can't sprint now because we didn't learn it. Everybody's L button ability is just basically sprint, crouch, jump, or zoom. And zoom as in like with a gun. Scope. And so for this level we can't do any of that. We could have actually gone straight to the end of the level out of bounds, but you can't finish the level without a host. So we needed to get a human, and now we're back where we started. And we're going to clip out of bounds the same way that we just did. It's a little bit harder though because people were made of meat, and so sometimes this clip doesn't work as easily. Crap, come on. This is one of the harder clips. Come on. There we go. Alright. Come on again. Wow, I'm having troubles. Alright, got it. So I'm gonna line myself up with this light in just the right way, walk out into space, and I will eventually get to the end of the level. We're gonna skip a boss where you have to control grenades and roll them back at them. We're gonna skip the part where you learn that dog can detect if somebody is possessed. Some other fights. We're just gonna skip a whole bunch, pretty much the whole level. And we're up really high. But it's okay, because when some ground is below us, we'll fall. Excellent. That's the level. Also, you just teleport into the ceiling for some reason. I don't actually know why. There you go, that's Chapter 2. Chapter 2. And it's also kind of cool that, oh, we got a raid, eh? Nice. Welcome. Welcome, raiders. Stay tuned. Later on, we're having Raiders of the Lost Ark, so you better stick for that. That'll be, like, tomorrow, though, so no sleep. Alright, Chapter 3. Chapter 3 features a great trick called Updog.
Come on, boy. Don't make this harder on yourself.
Did he get out again?
Yeah, he got a little too close to Commander Rourke. You know how Rourke is around dogs.
No kidding. Rourke almost used him for target practice yesterday.
So, it's really easy to get out of bounds as the dog. However, you can't go straight to the end of the level. As usual, there are prerequisite things before you can finish. It turns out that the dog is not programmed to be outside the beginning of this area, and so if you try to go to the rest of the level as the dog, the game will never unload the first area, and it'll just keep loading more rooms until it's running at like 1 frame every 4 seconds, which turns out is not playable. Furthermore, you can't finish the level anyway. So we have to do a bunch of things, but not everything, to be able to actually trigger the end of the level. Yo, we're a dog. Yo, what's up, dog? Not much, man. Not much.
Hey, boy.
So this is the easiest clip in the game. Anybody can do it. Hold on to your pants. It's gonna be like pretty soon. I'm gonna bark to distract a dog, or not a dog. We're gonna bark to distract a guard, and then we're gonna just walk through this wall. That's as easy as it is. You just walk through the wall, and that lets us skip the next guard faster. And we also don't have to crawl through this duct. Now, I have to be very careful out of bounds, because if I actually accidentally go too far... hold on, 1, 2... If I go too far in the wrong place, I'll accidentally clip into another room, and I'll be stuck and have to restart the level. Obviously, that's not a good thing to have happen, so we're fine, though. It's basically safe. Gotta scare this guy. Crap. One more time. And actually, if you push this too fast, it doesn't count, so I have to push it fast, and then slow down, and then push it fast again. Yeah, mash. Mashing is the best game mechanic there ever was. Already scared. Gonna hop into him just briefly, because hopping into him resets the dog position, and we need the dog one more time for Updog Part 2. We're going to place the dog against this wall, right about here. Hopefully that's good. It's kind of finicky, so let's be lucky. And we're just gonna pet this dog with our body and hold forward. Excellent. Alright, hold on. I need to... Okay, alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 left. So I counted 5 side steps left, 17 forward steps, and then I strafe left until I hear beeping sounds, and that means I got to the place. If you do that wrong, you get stuck into another room and soft lock. So we skipped a whole bunch. I'm going to close the door behind me. Stage complete. Now, we're restarting from stage complete because we skipped a character that we actually need to have at this point. And we can't progress if we don't have that character. So, restarting from stage complete will give me everything I'm supposed to have by this checkpoint. This is still the level, though. That was just the stage. Levels are made up of stages. Technically, they're chapters that are made up. Alright, dial 1, the secret password to activate a defense turret. It's very secure. They told me I could be anything, so I became everything. Let's cause some havoc. Alright, and we're done. This is a fun speedrun. You guys gotta do it yourself. It's really cool. It was one of, like, definitely my favorite speedrun to learn, because I found most of the strats myself, and then there's one other person who had done some strats, or quite a few actually, and so we combined them all, and came up with something pretty neat. Alright, so all that had to be done because we needed Hazmat Suit Guy. Hazmat Suit Guy is the only guy who can activate the end of the level. Now there's different options here. There's puzzles, there's memory puzzles you can complete, there is a gate clip you can do, or you can shoot this guy. That's actually an intended solution, is to shoot that guy and just the gate opens. Alright, coming up. Coming up. We've got a rematch with the boss that we didn't fight before in the previous level. Or whatever level it was. Yeah, previous level. Here he is. In a sec. This guy. He's the boss we were supposed to, like, roll grenades back at, but we didn't fight him. We just walked to the end instead. Hello? Okay, thank you. Alright. Ghost parts. Also, if my hazmat suit guy gets caught in the crossfire during this fight, that makes you restart from the checkpoint, which is not a good thing.
Well, look who's back. Looks like we get to finish things after all.
I mean, this game, I agree. When I submitted it, I was like, this game's not that bad. But you know what, I want to run it anyway, so I'm going to pretend that it is. It's certainly not good, though. It's just, it's okay. It's merely okay. Maybe even bad. Alright, I'm going to get this. I normally don't go for this. Huh. These guys can't... Alright. So yeah, you basically have to do that blind. It sucks. Yeah, this guy's name is Boss. Where is he? There he is. Oh, shoot. I should have reloaded first. Should have reloaded. I forgot to check that. Ah, oh, man, I have to get another guy. That sucks. I mean, it's not that bad, but could have saved some decent time. He drops this tiny key card, which is what we needed. How do they know? I guess because it turns on them. And they know about the ghost stuff, so... So everything in this level we had to do because we have to push a switch in here to make the end of the level appear, and only Hazmat Suit Guy can push the switch. I could get here as anybody, but I can't push the switch with anybody but Hazmat Suit Guy. It's, you know, it's not a... there's fun to be had. There is fun to be had in this game. The badness of it is it gets... If you're playing it casually, it gets monotonous, because the puzzles aren't really puzzles. They're basically just like, control this thing, push the A button, control this thing, shoot some stuff.
Repeat. Collapse and seal.
I'm gonna slow down here. If you go too fast, it won't load the cutscene and it'll crash. So, that's another thing.
Sir, the rift is becoming unstable. It's about to collapse.
Boost the power and expand that opening.
Also, this might be the wrong
We've
cutscene,
lost
because we skipped
containment.
one.
If we widen the rift.
Boost the power now.
Are you insane? We've lost the containment field. If the opening becomes any bigger, then God knows what will come through.
Rip.
Do it.
Yes, sir.
Catalyst laser. Firing. System overload.
Are you insane?
System overload.
Nobody ever listens to the scientists.
System failure imminent.
Oh, hi, Satan.
The rift, it's collapsed. We won't be able to perform any more separations.
We've got bigger things to worry about. Contact all departments. Tell them we've had a large-scale containment breach. All personnel are to stay in their sections until we get this mess cleaned up. I need to see bolts.
Yeah, this is definitely a Doom prequel for sure. Alright, and that switch is actually what made this slip point appear, which is how we finished the stage. Nice. I went to go hit my split button and I was like, oh wait, my splits aren't open. Nice. Call all departments, tell them we have a Satan. That feel when, man. Next level. This next level... Oh, you gotta watch this, actually. Remember Bryson? He's still here.
Don't.
But sir, his body was prepped for separation. If I don't administer the counteragent soon, he'll die. Now, I can stabilize his condition if you'll just let me go ahead.
Boom! She dropped her bag of chips.
The chamber is destroyed. We don't need him anymore. Let him die.
Nope, you can't. This guy is tough to kill. Mark my words. So this level is part of why the game is rated M, actually. There is a bad graphics nudity scene in this level. You actually go through like a peephole into the women's shower and take control of a showering person. But don't worry, we skipped that part. That's, there's out of bounds. We don't even see that. So here's another example of why this game is kind of dumb. You take control of a bat, you have it for like 10 seconds, and then you never use it again. You never even see it again. These are the only bats in the game. To YouTube you go, yes. This game actually, also if you want to check, there is a Metroid Easter egg in the locker room, so you can look that up if you're curious. We're not going to be going that direction, so I can't show it to you, but it exists.
Get away from me!
That's the end of the bat. And now we are dude. This guy kind of looks like my dad, so if you want to imagine that I'm controlling my dad right now in game, I think you should do that. It would help make yourself immersed. So here the trick is to hold straight. Just hold forward, walk in here, hold forward. You can try it at home. And we're out of bounds again. And I'm just going to go 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, and then strafe left. Let's see, where am I? Nice. Alright, same thing. Stage complete. And we pretend to save and then don't. And we restart from stage complete. And that means we will now have the character we're supposed to have at this point, which we need to go any further. And that is the woman from the shower who... Dad can't wall clip. My dad can. It's pretty scary sometimes. He just comes out of nowhere. Son, go to bed. Stop speedrunning. Alright. We're out again, by the way. 2, Mississippi 3, Mississippi 4, Mississippi 1, Mississippi 2, Mississippi 3, Mississippi 4, Mississippi. Did I get it? There's a tiny room that I'm looking for. Didn't get it, apparently. Oh no, and it didn't even load. Shoot. Hey, I got it. Nice. So you gotta aim and land in this tiny little room, so it'll load around you, and you can open this door. And sneak under this guy you're supposed to distract to get the refrigerator key card, because who doesn't lock the refrigerator with a key card? And we're gonna run through space until we see fire. Hey, fire! Yo, this game is hot. This is the hottest speed game around. Oh, shoot! I'm on fire myself. Here we go. Alright. So we skipped some stuff. We were actually supposed to talk to Bryson and in his, like, hospital bed to learn that he needed that thing. And stuff would open up, but we didn't do all that. We skipped some stuff, which actually is going to make one of the only differences between New Game Plus and any percent, which I'll explain in a second. We're supposed to do a puzzle to learn this passcode too. Oh shoot, that was wrong. The controls for this passcode are also bad. Come on. Thank you.
Ma'am?
Ma'am. Alright. So what happened, we skipped a cutscene, and so when we enter this room over here, it's actually going to play 2 cutscenes at the same time. And these guys would follow me through the door and kill me during the cutscene. So I have to go in just barely, close the door behind me by jumping out, and then jump back in. So now the enemies can't follow me through the door and kill me during this cutscene. So in New Game Plus, you can just skip cutscenes by pushing start, so that's not an issue. But here it's an issue. See, they hurt me a little bit. Alright, we gave him his bag of chips. Alright. I'll just let you watch this a little bit.
Who are you? Huh?
Secret handshake! She knows! Alright, so we're actually holding L button the entire time through this cutscene. So like I said earlier, different characters have different L button things. Some of them are sprint, crouch, zoom in, jump. She had sprint.
I don't understand.
After this cutscene, you will be what I call Rambo Girl. She'll put on some armor, or like anti-armor, I don't know, whatever. And it changes her L button to crouch. But I'm holding L all the way from when I had sprint. And so after this cutscene, I'll actually maintain my sprint speed as long as I don't push L again.
If we don't get moving, we'll both be ghosts. Let's get the hell out of here and we'll figure this out later.
So now I'm like way faster than I'm supposed to be with this character. Crap. Alright, this fire was supposed to be extinguished, but it's not. I have to wait in this room briefly because otherwise Bryson will walk through the fire and die. Crap, I shouldn't have done that there. That's fine. Alright, this part's a little bit scary because Bryson can run out and kill himself in the crossfire. I can kill myself in the crossfire. Alright, we're fine. Let me just get this and push this. And we're good to go. Hey there, Bryson. Welcome. Oh, I need to push another button. My bad. Come on, push it. Hey. Also, if somebody wants to find a way to clip the bat out of bounds, I'm betting you can fly all the way to the top of this elevator and skip the whole level. But I looked pretty hard for a bat clip and couldn't find it.
So let me get this straight. That machine they strapped me into,
No, you can't.
they put you in that too,
You can't
didn't they?
crouch and sprint, unfortunately.
Somehow it's
It will
separating you from
cancel
your
the
body,
sprint.
and now you can take over other people. Am I getting warm? So it's not a virus Volks is working on. I heard something about a Project Z. This ghost business has to be a part of it. I think...
Nobody cares what you think! I'm scared! Spooky block! Surprise! Oh man, good thing we saved Bryson. Alright, most boring boss of the game. It's way longer than it needs to be. So, strap yourselves in. Time to read some AGDQ donations. I don't know. I should think of something to talk about here. Like, how when you reload, it blocks your view of these blue balls. And the blue balls are also somewhat randomized, so you can't, like, just know. They do a decent amount of damage, too, so I can't just tank it like before. Also, this guy's name is Boss, so clearly he's the same guy as... Oh, dude, come on, he's blocking, like, everything. Whoa. Oh, okay. He's basically Dodongo. We call this guy Bug Dodongo. We as in, like, me and one other person. Alright, about this point he gets a new attack, which he may... Ah, there we go. The new attack is actually easier to dodge. I don't know what to say about this boss, to be honest. It's just, like, boring. You can't even hurt him right here. You just gotta run around. I'm just gonna get my health refilled, because why not? Alright, well, I have nothing to say about this, so let me tell you, I had a dream one time. This is gonna be nasty, alright? One time I dreamed that I was pooping, okay? And all I had to wipe were, like, ridged potato chips. And so I was using these potato chips to wipe instead of toilet paper. And I was so afraid that, like, out of force of habit, I would just accidentally eat one of the chips. But I didn't. And that was the dream. I hope you enjoyed that, and never have such a dream yourself. I had another dream one time where I, like, got an envelope in the mail, and it was like an Amazon gift card, and it came with a letter that it was from aliens that had abducted me in the past, which I wasn't aware of until I got the letter. But apparently, they were thanking me for participating in their medical study, and were compensating me with an Amazon gift card. That was another dream. Alright, we killed enough time, we're almost at the end of the boss. You can finally now hit it as it's rolling around, and I'm gonna actually... Oh, I just blew my own thing up. So you can throw it in the thing, which is slower, I thought. Rip. Dang, I missed way too much. I missed way too much. How is he not dead? That was the slowest. Finally. It's a customer survey. Alright, Bryson survived. He's tough to kill, I told you.
Man, I'm having a bad day.
Bad day. How are you guys doing, by the way? You enjoying the bad games? You enjoying the long loading screens? I sure am. Oh, is he? He nailed it on the head. So now the bad guy is like controlled by the devil.
Sir, I have that update on
And
the
so he's like,
operation.
he's extra bad now, I guess.
Is everything all right?
Fine. Everything is fine. The excitement of the project coming to fruition, that's all. Nothing to be worried about, Commander.
Alright. This level's pretty long, actually. This is a pretty interesting one. You actually play as like a fat chef and have to poison some guards to get Bryson out. You gotta control a rat. You gotta, let's see. What else do you gotta do? A scientist? There's like a scientist you gotta control and get some codes to broadcast something. And when I say you gotta, what I mean is you don't actually gotta, because we're gonna walk out of bounds instead. You're supposed to do most of this level without a gun. But I have a gun, and we're gonna keep the gun. And I gotta make sure I'm lined up here, because this is precise. Okay, let me see again. Ooh, that's a little bit far. Shoot. Okay. Alright, so I was counting steps so that I could get... Shoot. I need this room to load. Okay, I'm here. Why is it not loading? It should be loading soon. There we go. There's some out-of-bounds cutscene objects here. That's actually a cutscene object to me. So these guards, you're not supposed to be able to kill them, but I have a gun, so I can kill them. And there's a third guard that comes out later, but I can just go behind and shoot him ahead of time. Killing those 3 guards later on triggers this cutscene. The cutscene's a little messed up, because Bryson is in this cutscene, but Bryson's not here, he's at the beginning of the level still. So, invisible Bryson.
Damn it! That won't hold for long. Raimi, think you could give me a hand?
Now, unfortunately, having Bryson not be here is going to soft lock the game whenever he tries to move to the next area. It'll wait for him to move, but he's not there, so he'll never move. So we have to restart from the checkpoint and make him be there again. Yeah, invisible Bryson is especially tough to kill. That's absolutely right. This time he's in the cutscene. This time we can skip the cutscene, though. And we are now protecting Bryson because for some reason he doesn't know enough to actually pick up the dead guy's guns, because that's not something you can do in this game. The guns don't get dropped. They just disappear. They're attached to the people. So this is where it would soft lock, it would just wait on this cutscene forever. There's different methods here to kill all the guys in each stage. So if you're playing this casually, you can have some fun. If you're speedrunning it, you're only going to do it the fast way, because obviously. Now I have to hope, well, this isn't the part I have to hope yet. Weird grenade. And boom. So the other way you can do is possess those canisters behind them and mash a bunch. But we have to use the grenades later anyway, so may as well just use them for everything. Oh, we might have another boss at some point. I don't know. We're skipping a lot of bosses, though. Now, I have to hope that I don't accidentally go too close and blow up my other grenades, because I really want one more of them. It looked like some of them blew up, so hopefully there's still a grenade left. That guy is stuck in the ceiling. The ragdoll physics are pretty fun. Oh, I hope there's a grenade left. There's 2 left. Excellent. I'm gonna try to blow up all 3 of these guys with 1 grenade. Got him. Fun fact, this next room, if you go to it out of bounds, there is a copy of Bryson and the motorcycle sitting out of bounds. You can even go into the motorcycle and not be able to do anything with it, which is pretty cool. Oh, you haven't seen the motorcycle yet, but take my word for it, it's there. And there are... So it's basically just like the cutscene versions of Bryson and the motorcycle. They do that a lot. They have cutscene objects. Crap, I wanted to kill those guys faster than that. But aiming with the C-stick is a butt. Unfortunately, it's way out of the way, so I can't show it, but on the last level, there is a ton of cutscene stuff out of bounds. It's like, if you go out of bounds and you have this game yourself, you can try going left from the final boss arena, and you can see the whole ending cutscene area, and even the final boss arena, which normally you can't be on foot in. So it's pretty interesting. Alright. So, now that Trihex stole my bike, we're going to be onto an auto-scroller here, which is actually one of the scariest levels in the game, because of aiming is ridiculous. It just swings your target around everywhere. And there's the truck from City Escape in Sonic Adventure 2, and it'll just crash into Bryson and kill him. Also, if you were to go right here and hop out of Bryson's motorcycle, he would crash into this truck and die. So that's neat too. Alright, here we go. Let's get on with it. It's easy until the end of this level. And then there's a part where I actually may die. I've had a streak going, I haven't died lately. Speaking of tough to kill, this guy right here, I don't think I've ever killed him. It's ridiculous. So when I go around corners like this, it just swings my target around and like messes everything up. Just gonna not care too much about where I'm aiming. I can't speed this up really, so. Like that. I'm aiming at him and it just whoosh. Crap. It's fine. Alright, stage complete. This we can speed up a little bit. But, hello. This truck, the City Escape truck, ruins my day. So, I think you're supposed to actually hop out and possess the boxes and blow them up as it goes past to blow up these canisters. But that would be slow. Why am I not doing damage to the front of it? There we go. It was, it just didn't make the sound. Got him. Excellent. Oh. So if it doesn't die there, like sometimes it just will refuse to die, and Bryson will get crashed into, and you have to start from the truck part. So, if you hear paper sounds, that's my notes of like how many steps to take out of bounds and stuff, how many seconds to go.
If you can hear this, we are on approach. ETA 7 minutes.
I can hear you, CR2. Do you read me? Damn, why isn't this thing working? Archangel, do you copy? Archangel, the LZ is compromised. I count at least 2 anti-air units.
Alright, whatever, you don't need to hear this. There's anti-air units, we gotta kill 4 of them, all 4 of them.
Do not approach.
And the way you're supposed to do that is like hop out and control defense turrets, because the defense turrets will wreck you. And so you control the turrets, kill all the guys, then destroy that turret. And you just clear a safe path, basically. And I'll explain more after that. So shooting the first guy will scare this guy, who is our main guy that we use. Bomberman here. He's got giant mines. And so we're just going to clear this out because we have to come here and clear myself out by shooting this explosive box. And we go. So, oh yeah, Timer. The boss here is Timer. Now the thing about this guy, they're not going to attack me until I take my mines out, so I'm not going to take them out until the opportune moment. I'm going to get this elevator down so it's down later when I want it. And we're going to go through this most dangerous spot without having to deal with anything. So that's our first strat. And then the other strat for this level is, after you blow up 3 of the turrets, it spawns more enemies. And so we want to blow up the last 2 at the same time so that those enemies don't spawn. Also, I'm going to blow up this turret on the way down the elevator, so I'm still making slight progress. Alright, they aggroed now, but it doesn't matter. We'll just run away. We do have to sneakily kill these guys. Got him. Nice. Cool. And this elevator is down because I called it earlier. Sound glitched out because it does sometimes. Alright, 2 to go. One of them's already got a path cleared to it. The other one does not, so I'm gonna have to do some sneaky throwing. But I got disc golf practice experience, whatever. Dude. Alright, good. Got it. Oh, crap. Got it. Alright. So that means I don't have to hop in and out of my guy a whole bunch. I just do some shots. Alright. So, as I said, blowing up the 3rd turret spawns more enemies, so I'm not going to blow it up, I'm just going to leave that there. And this one is free now, because we cleared it out first. Pro strat is push the button from behind and warp in front of it. This level's a bit boring, honestly. And blow up both at the same time. So, it's going to tell you this, sort of. But main character is going to stay behind because he doesn't have his original body. He wants to get his original body back. And so, yeah.
Wait, he's a friend. I understand why you want to stay. Once I get this data back to CR2, I'll come back for you, John. I swear it.
Sir, we have to go, now.
Be careful, Raimi. You're not the only ghost around here.
So that's my original body. And Rip Bryson. Woo! Alright, let's run the wrong direction for a second. Alright, fine. Dot dot dot. It's also red. Alright, next. Rip Bryson again, right? He tough to kill, get it right.
You've done well, my friend. That human could have ended our plans had he escaped. As for this ghost, keep him contained and outside
this
the
level
complex.
is really, really long casually. It's got a bunch of puzzles that you only do as the ghost. And there's a really long cutscene for backstory of Gigi the ghost, who we've barely seen since the beginning of the game, since we skipped so much. But backstory is Gigi is the sister of Bad Wheelchair Man, and like one of them died or something. Maybe like Gigi died because of him. I don't remember exactly. And then he uses like dark magic to try to bring her back, and then in the meantime like gets controlled by bad guys, by like demons or whatever. I don't know. It's basically Full Metal Alchemist. Don't worry about it though. We're not gonna watch that long, boring cutscene. We're gonna go out of bounds. This is another one you can do at home. See this log? We're gonna walk into it and just hold forward. Dang. Tough game. We're out of bounds. I'm gonna slow down just a bit because I don't want to get back inbounds in the wrong place. That would be bad. So I explained at the beginning, there's probably new people here. But when you're out of bounds, you can't easily change your height. So we're gonna have to go over here and go alongside this to change our height to like fall onto a floor. So that we'll be at the right height of where we're going to next. The other thing about being out of bounds is whenever you get inside the area of another area, you know what I'm saying, right? It'll load around you given time. So I'm gonna see here, we're going, it was 37 seconds, 38 seconds when I started. It should take 32 seconds from there. So 57:09 on the timer, I should get to the room I'm going to. Or when the heart starts dropping frames, the heartbeat, or when I hear my Wii start clicking and loading something. Okay, I had to take like another step. Heard my Wii click. Alright, nice. We're in there. So that skipped all those ghost puzzles. Skipped a lot of stuff. Other thing, when you take control of somebody, you see their recent memories, so that's what this is.
Hey, let's pack up the trucks and get out of here. This place gives me the creeps. Wait.
So we came here because we need a human. So we got our human. Take a wild guess what the next thing is we're gonna do now that we have a human. How long before I go back out of bounds? Literally, I'm holding straight right here. And we are now back out of bounds. I'm gonna line up my cursor with the skybox light spot there, and we're gonna walk straight. We are skipping rematches with Creature from Chapter 1. You can hear the creaking of the subway that we just walked through, sort of. And now I'm going to listen for some ambient wind audio, and I'll know when to stop. There it is. Excellent. We skipped a mini-boss fight or two. Got past an invisible wall, skipped some enemy spawn triggers, and now we just freely walk to this elevator. Alright, now we have an actual semi-hard clip coming out. There is a scripted scene at the top of this elevator where you get shot and have to go through a maze as your ghost. And the guys can actually kill you as the ghost for once. They can actually see you and shoot you. So instead of having that happen, we're going to skip that cutscene and we're going to skip the maze. And we're going to go below the maze by simply holding straight out of here. But the trick of this is we have to fall and immediately go out of bounds before falling too far. If you fall too far, it's not going to work. We have to ride this elevator again, which is a big time loss. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Let's see. Ooh. Yeah, we're fine. This is good. So I'm under the maze. We skipped a cutscene of losing our body. And fun fact, there's a cutscene hallway there to my right, floating in space. there is cutscene version of Ghost Me and a coffin that you'll see coming up soon. And hey, we did it. And now we're a ghost again, because we're supposed to be. Thank you, thank you. It was a trap, though! Ghost busted. No! Take a nap. Oh, I'm embodying the spirit alright. Kappa Kappa.
Well, look who's up. You're lucky to be alive, Raimi. The old man wanted you captured and retrained for his army, but I told my men to stop you no matter what the cost. Looks like you're better than I thought. Volks would have had my head if they'd have killed you, but it would have been worth it.
It would have been worth it?
I promise you this.
To have his head?
Once you've been retrained, and this whole summit thing is over with, I'm gonna personally pull the plug on you. Count on it.
Count on it. Wow, he's so serious. He says the ghost who's basically unconscious. Well, maybe I'm not unconscious, I don't know. Maybe I'm just contained. Alright. Oh, it'll introduce it. Remember level 2, when I was in the simulator?
This machine is designed to train these ghosts, alter their minds so they become submissive and obedient. Quite impressive, really. This human world has changed since we were last here, my friend. And it will change again.
The simulation is ready to initialize, sir.
Good. Gather the other spectral operatives in the auditorium. I have a change for Project Z that will make this world a haven for us. Farewell, Raimi. When we meet again, you will be my servant.
Ghost Dad. What about Ghost Cop?
Welcome to Summit Assault Scenario 9 Alpha. This is a simulation of the upcoming Project Z. Your mission begins at the summit entry and ends with the possession of a key dignitary. In addition to possessing your assigned target, you will be responsible for several assassinations. This is designed to fuel future disorder and hostilities between governments. The simulation begins now.
You catch that plot? So this is a simulation of their evil plan to kill, like, dignitaries and high-up government people at this summit. And it's gonna make all the countries fight each other somehow.
The sniper. For the purpose of this exercise, this host is already possessable.
So this part sucks because I have to aim with the C-stick. And even though I run this game, I'm actually pretty bad at FPS games. Like, I play platformers. Headshots, you want to get them. It's one shot versus two shots. And you like click the R button or the L button to do this two-step zooming. Shoot. Should have just gone for this guy. Dude, it didn't count! It takes a long time to reload. You don't really want to miss. These guys have a... Man, that should have counted! That should have counted!
Beware of enemy snipers.
Screw everything, man.
They have a slow rate of fire that can kill your host quickly.
Look at that, it just slid way over. I just tapped the C-stick and it was like, no, I'm gonna aim over here. It's the worst controls ever. What?! I shot him right in the head! Please. That time I didn't shoot him in the head, but it still counted. The guy over here. Is there a guy over there still, or no? Can't tell. Nope, got him.
Your target dignitary has left his
Quick kill! Boom!
Eliminate him before he escapes.
Something went right. Alright, coming up is a new skip. Not in the world record run. So, get hype. This is a brand new skip. So this next part, the way it works, what makes it hard to find a skip for this level,
There are more
you have to defend an exit, and if any of the enemies get out the exit, you fail and have to start from this point. So there's not really any time to look for skips. But you have 2 hosts to use to complete the mission. And it just so happens that I found a way to do this. Before things start, you have 8 seconds. We're gonna run real fast. We're gonna speed run. And we're gonna go over here. Because there's some enemies that come out of a hallway. And if we stand right here, hopefully... Perfect. 2 enemies in this hallway are never gonna come out because they're trying to shoot that guy through the hallway wall. Furthermore, these 2 guys over here just got stuck and they're never coming out, but I'm gonna kill them anyway just to be safe. These guys here do come out, so I have to kill them. I think I killed them all. There should be 3 guys. I just want to make sure. Alright, there's not 3. I guess I killed them all from being so fast. Alright, so now we have all the time in the world. And the rest of the level exists, even though it sort of warps you from place to place. The rest of the level exists, and we're just gonna push into this guy, and hey, we're out of bounds again. Wow. Alright, I'm gonna line up here, and we're gonna walk 25 steps. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And then turn around. So I like changed to diagonal forward and then directly right, and then I lined up at this part of the skybox, and this stuff loads, and we are now in the next part of the level, but it's not over yet. The next part of the level doesn't have anything we need loaded in it yet. So to make stuff load, we have to go through these 2 slip points, which we're actually doing backwards.
Your target dignitary is trying to escape.
And we kept this guy just out of bounds, but just inbounds, so we could still get him, and we're still out of bounds.
Quickly.
And we're gonna walk to the end of this part, which just so happens to be this elevator. Whoa, why did it despawn? There we go. Whoa! Damage! Massive damage. Let's not do that again. I'm gonna wait for stuff to load, just so that doesn't happen. Holy moly. Alright, good. Whoa, I'm stuck on things. You have to jump... Crap.
Lower your weapon.
Crap! You have to jump over here and go in here, or the next cutscene will crash the game. Alright. And now we're playing the level as intended, basically.
Well done.
Basically.
Now use this last host to locate your final target. Do not kill this dignitary. Repeat, do not kill this dignitary.
Thank you, Brosenja. I'm glad that you guys are enjoying this. This was a really fun game to route and just understand how everything works. When I first played it, I went through it, I didn't find anything. I rubbed against all the walls, I couldn't find anything. And then I tried again, and I found everything. And somebody else found other things too. Arctic Ninja and somebody else, I forget. We're just gonna throw a grenade. Oh, did I get it? I don't think that's gonna be good enough. There's an invisible wall. Oh, shoot, man! That'll do it. So we're doing that to blow open a door on the other side. There's a tiny grenade that's hard to miss here that you can take control of and roll. This is an intended strat, but it's like a secret intended strat. And go over here, blow ourselves up, wait for this door to get out of our way, and take control of this guy, and that's the level. Yeah, I'm glad I nailed that too.
Well. In your next mission, you will travel back to...
I'm glad I failed it in my other attempt so that I knew how to not fail it this time. Alright. What's next? I don't remember anymore. Yeah, don't we all possess grenades? It's the grenade of my soul. Ah, this level.
Hey man, you get dinner already?
This level's a bit sketchy. This one has potential to go wrong.
What the? What was that? Quick, get the door!
This is another extremely long level that has puzzles and a mini-boss. and an actual boss that's really hard and long. There's some like alien technology weapons that you can get. You like choose between 3 or 4 of them, and they're pretty cool. We don't do any of those once again. We're gonna skip right to the end. After the boss fight, you go through a slip point and it goes directly to the end of the level cutscene. And interestingly enough, that end of the level cutscene room, even though it's not accessible really, you can get to it out of bounds. And even just getting to it and walking to the end of the slip point at the start of the cutscene will trigger the cutscene. And so we can skip all the stuff.
The simulation is ready to initialize, sir.
Good. Gather the other spectral operatives in the auditorium. I have a change for Project Z that will make this world a haven for us. Farewell, Raimi. When we meet again, you will be my servant. You. Make sure the North Conference Hall is clear to personnel.
You on that, Bro Sencha? Make sure the North Conference Hall is cleared of all personnel. It's required. Alright, so what we're gonna do next, take a guess. Take a guess how we're gonna get out of bounds this time. If you guessed hold straight, you're right. This is a long out of bounds movement, so I need to make sure that I'm lined up properly. Whoop, that's not even the right button. We need to be like slightly that way. This has to be right. You know how angles work and stuff, right? That should be good. 1, 2, Mississippi, 3, Mississippi, go. So I'm dodging out of bounds rooms that I don't want to get into. I want a certain room to load here. Alright. There's like empty space, so I'm not going to be stuck. And I'm going to use this as a visual cue and go about... Shoot. I'm being cautious here. What? Uh-oh. 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 Rip. Something bad was going to happen, and it happened. I'm going to see real quick if I can get backup out of bounds strat over here. I haven't done this in a long time. I don't remember exactly where it is. We might have to start the level over, but we can skip the cutscenes. Can't tell if I'm making progress or not. I think I am. It's really slow though. Got it. Alright, backup strat worked. Sweet, we're back in there. We back in it, boys and girls. I'm gonna be cautious. Alright, that slip point there, we want to go on the left side of it. And then zigzag to the right a bit. Dude, where's my next slip point? There it is. Okay. Woo! Not bad, we saved it. We saved it. I didn't know that clip was there. I knew there was a clip somewhere in that hallway, but like I didn't know where. So that was really lucky. Why does he even use the wheelchair?
Time has come for your sacrifices to gain new meaning. The humans of this world are about to do what they do best. Discuss, bicker, cower, and acquiesce. All the while possessing the power to conquer and destroy their enemies while lacking the courage to use it. Tonight we will rip that power from the unworthy and cleanse this pathetic realm. You will become generals in a new Eden under my eternal rule. In 1 hour, you will board transport vehicles and travel to this summit where your destiny will be fulfilled. The time of man is ending.
The time of Orc has come. Alright. Hey, guess what? Next level, we're actually going to play as intended. Believe it or not. There is a clip. Don't get me wrong. You can clip out of bounds. You can clip out of bounds. But, yeah, what's the schedule say? Yeah, summit with quotes.
begins today. The 5-day talks have garnered the attention of some of the world's
So, there's a clip out of bounds very early in the level. But you can't finish the level out of bounds. You need to do everything before you can actually finish the level, because there's a button in an elevator that triggers the end, and only one character can push that button, and you have to do everything to get that character. But trust me, this is a great level. If there's one level that you have to do as intended, this is the one I want it to be. I really hope we don't find a skip. Yeah, that's true, Optimistic. I like that I can read the chat too. It's not like a GDQ. You don't even look at the chat at GDQ. You don't even see it. Alright. So, bear with me. We gotta get there. But there's some neat stuff on this level. Get hyped, tell your friends. If they're gonna see a part of Geist, they need to start watching now. Alright? This is the time. Start watching.
Yes, sir.
This level's not that long for Essentia, so you can hold it. You can hold on to it. You'll make it. You don't want to miss this.
Man, that guy needs to relax. And can you blame him? Folks is about to launch a big project. Meanwhile,
I'm going as fast as I can.
Sub-levels. We're lucky he didn't hit one of us.
Going as fast as I can, don't worry. You'll see. I'm submitting this for GDQ, you guys, by the way. Just so you know. If it was based on votes, I'd ask you to vote. But it's not, so don't.
What?
If you want to go out of bounds, you can do it behind this bed. But there's no need. There's no use. No use!
Huh?
Mm-hmm. Why does he have a bed in his office anyway? What were they doing together alone in that room with the bed? I never thought of that until just now.
Ma'am?
Ma'am? My name is Beth. Get it right. So this person is missing her rat. She's missing a pet rat. We have to find it. If you had to guess where a rat might be, behind all the rat traps is a good guess. So we're gonna finally be something non-human again. We gotta scare the rat first before we can possess it. Where is the thing? Did it not load? Oh, there it is. I just got really turned around. That was weird. Alright. Luckily, the wrong rat comes over. Imagine if the rat we were trying to find got into this trap. It would be Gigi. That'd just be it. Soft lock forever. Can't finish. Dispossess, unpossess, depossess.
There you are. You had me worried. Don't run off again, okay?
Okay. Alright, we're a rat. Now there's actually a part of an element of this game that we skipped. It's that some characters are afraid of certain things and like it repels you. This actually does the opposite. The rat is attracted, I can't speak anymore, to the bait on the rat traps, and so it pulls you toward them. So this level is actually pretty cool. It turns some of the gameplay elements on their heads. And I just about killed myself, but luckily there's nothing else that can hurt you. The rat, by the way, you can push L to squeak. So it's always a good strat to make noise whenever possible in a speedrun. Also, this music is super cute. Hey, DeBozen. We gotta wait for this door, there's nothing you can do. Alright, the part that I made Brosentia wait on his lasagna for is coming up, so... stay tuned, we're getting close. We're getting close, guys. That wasn't the fun part.
Juliet, if you keep running off like this, you're gonna get caught in a trap.
Up mouse. Oh baby. It's the butt wiggle. That's what you were here for. Just kidding, that's not it. Yeah, I wish there was a clip. It's hard actually to clip through things as the mouse. Even though you play most of the game as a human, the human is the one that clips through stuff easiest.
Huh?
That's, yeah, it should have been dragging those traps along. You're right. Never thought of that.
What's happening?
Alright, we scared her, so that we can now take control, because only scared things can be controlled.
What is it?
No BRB, you're gonna miss it, Red Queen running, you're gonna miss it. Oh man. Well, the bird was saying, "Squawk, die!"
Get that dog away from me! Now! You hear me? Now!
And have you ever seen The Birds?
Come on, calm down, boy.
Alright. So after she stops looking at her hands, we can now click this. Unleash the hound. And here we go! Here we go! This is it, guys. Get excited. This is the other thing that turns gameplay on its head. Normally you have to scare things to use them. The dog here actually starts out scared. And we actually decrease its aura back to white.
Come on, it's okay.
And now we're gonna walk this dog. This is a stream tradition. You have to have the music. Feel free to spam. Spam, spam, spam! The way this works, you throw bone treats, and the dog drags you to the bone. So since they're bone treats, we're actually controlling Bone Mom right now. Crap. Come on, dog.
So more donations are just flying in here.
Pregnancy, pregnancy. Dude, the dog is stuck. Frankersy, please. He's not cooperating. Now he's gonna go for like all these treats unnecessarily. Alright, it's fine. If you try to pull him, he will refuse and like it'll delay everything. Bone Mom! Dog, please.
Get away! No!
Release the hound! He's scared.
Hashtag Bone Mom, LOL.
LOL! See ya. That's it. That's on Under Franker Z. Hope you enjoyed. Eat lasagna. Have a good time. Thanks for playing. Was that not worth running? You gotta play this game, guys. You gotta run it. Don't play it, just run it. Alright, we're good. So all that because only this guy can push the button in the elevator to finish the level. Only him can push this button. Just like only you can prevent forest fires. Yeah, I mean the Franker Z song is not in the game, obviously, but you gotta play it. Alright, we're going. No cutscene, just play. Just play. Alright. So this level, this is actually a shortish level.
Sir.
But we're gonna make it shorter. There's a part you have to get like this super armor that makes you slow down time, and you get a gun and whatever. We're gonna skip that. And this was a pretty tricky clip. This used to kill my runs, but then I came up with the setup, and we don't kill runs this way anymore. Hopefully.
Sir.
So we're gonna just push him. He has looking at the right angle there. He's looking at just the right angle. And I'm gonna push diagonal back right into this guy. And then eventually I'm slowly making my way over here. And then he's gonna use his idle animation behind me and push me the rest of the way into this wall. There we go, he pushed me in. And this room despawned and I kinda need it to be loaded right now. So there we go. Thank you. Alright, so we're skipping a long segment of like fighting guys. And we're just gonna run to the end. It kinda does like a U shape, the map in this level. And we're skipping the U and just going directly to the other end of it. And where the heck? Okay, here we go.
There he is. Possession is confirmed.
Now, like earlier in the game, if you weren't here for it, since we don't have the super suit and the gun at this point, we need to restart from the checkpoint to get what we're supposed to have at this point. Because we need it. And we can skip that now, and now our goal is to kill all the dudes in here. These dudes have grenades that can make you... it'll force you out of your body. And that's really, really slow and annoying. I should have reloaded here. Whoa, he survived! So I'm slowing down time right as they're throwing their grenades so that they won't actually throw them by the time I kill them. Nice. Yeah, the ragdolls in this game are great. I love it. Sometimes they do really silly things and just fly crazy. Which is also my favorite part of Dark Souls. I don't really like Dark Souls, but I like the ragdoll physics. Alright. Oh, remember what our goal was? The whole point of all this is to get my body back, basically. And I guess to stop stuff. Stop the bad guy, and get your body back. So here's my body. Oh no! What a precarious situation. I'm me again. Oh yeah, where's that oh no emote?
I have a change for Project Z that will make this world a haven for us.
I ain't got nobody. I mean, I feel like after living for a few decades in a body, you'd probably get pretty attached to it. So we gotta fight this boss. You gotta check this part out though. Gotta check out this quick kill. Bros. We're just gonna slow down time here a bit. Pull out my gun too, why not? And we'll just go over here, and oh, here he is! He's not shooting me. And I'll just shoot him until he's dead. But there's a phase 2, so it's not that easy. There's a phase 2. I don't know where the ghost is right now. It goes into one of these. Oh, shoot! No, I think he's in that. He's in that. Alright. So this guy can take control of you and run you into, like, hazards. So I'm going to repeatedly slow down and unslow down time so that he can't go super fast and get me. And just slowly back up and grenade him. So, oh no! No. Got him. Seizure warning. I wonder what pace I'm on. This is a pretty decent run, except for that one part. This is pretty good. We're on to the last level now, actually, I think. And world record is 149 something? I don't know, check speedrun.com. World record paced. I don't know if it actually is, but it could be. Alright, we got a helicopter. And when it's piloted by a demon guy, it puts the hell in helicopter. Oh, okay. Alright, there's a really boring part now. Oh no, it's not quite yet. We have to shoot another helicopter. Alright. What? Just gonna shoot this helicopter, hide here, and then move. It's a very difficult boss, as you can see. Alright, now rather than reload one more time, I'm going to stop just before I run out and kill it with grenades so that I don't have to reload. Now here comes the really boring part. That helicopter crashes into this thing, which is containing 12 angry ghosts. And you fight them one or two at a time, and it takes forever, and you have to mash the Z button, which, if you want to mash along with me, get your Gamecube controller out and try mashing the Z button for 5 minutes, and you'll just see how much it hurts your wrist. It's like the worst button to mash. Okay, but luckily, there is a safe spot here where the ghost will never get you. You just stand in this corner, and, you know, pop out every now and then for a little bit to make the next one spawn, pop back in. We have our ghost gas grenades. That's how you fight ghosts, obviously. Come on. I don't want to go too far out, because if they get too close, it's easy for me to hit myself with grenades. Come on, man! Yeah, so sometimes you gotta just like pop out and let them see you and then pop back in. This part's just boring as heck. I'm sorry, I was supposed to keep it PG. My wrist is hurting, man. Ah! Why would... Imagine doing this without the strat, like how long this would take. And so what they do is they actually control you and try to run you off the cliff. That's what these goes do if they get you. And you have to mash to get them out of you. We gotta be almost done now. I haven't been counting, but it's probably close. Oh no! There we go. Man! Alright, I'm just gonna ignore those guys. Get out of my way! Fun fact, you can push the slow down time button to instantly close doors behind you. I'm not gonna bother with him, I think. Open, 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 open! Alright, close it behind me. There's a missile locket, yeah. Whatever. A missile launcher guy up there. We're not gonna deal with him. I'm gonna walk out of bounds instead. Hopefully aim this properly. And about here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Where am I? Alright, cool. That's a minor skip, but it's a skip nonetheless. You ever get shot in the head and you're just like, oh crap. These guys do. Dang. How did none of you get hit by that explosion? So, once again, you would think, oh, why not just go to the end of the level from that out-of-bounds clip? But it's because you can't gain height out of bounds. Not... Oh, I died. Don't worry about it. There was a checkpoint right inside that big room, so we gotta wait for this loading screen, which is a drag, but... could be a lot worse. Whoops. That's what I should have done. Where's this guy? This is not going according to plan. Oh my gosh! This ghost needs to... Ah! This is not going according to plan! Ah! Alright. Alright, we're back on plan. Alright, good. Everything's fine now. Oh my gosh. That guy wasn't dying. I was throwing all those grenades and he just, like, survived it. There's a guy around that corner. Alright, these guys shoot missiles. We're gonna slow down time to just walk past them. This guy you can kill, but a ghost pops out of him, and then it like walks you back across the bridge, so that would be bad. Alright, we're in the clear. We got one actually sort of hard cliff that I can't just hold straight. It's actually pretty finicky. And so there is a mini-boss coming up. It's actually just a boss. It's really annoying. You have to fight 2 stone golems, and they take forever. They're pretty hard, actually. And luckily we have a skip for that, if I can get this to work. This is actually a really finicky clip, so... There we go, got it. Just gonna walk around him. But I do want to see this so that I can... Okay. Oh, no, further out, further out. Alright, hopefully that's far enough. Sort of didn't do things as planned. Alright, it's fine. So we skipped the golems, and we're going to the boss arena now instead. The final boss.
Impressive. One ghost against an entire army. I suppose I was foolish to think these humans could bring such a lofty plan to fruition, even after my alterations. It would have been glorious, really.
Glorious.
The land burning, the seas boiling, and your sun blotted from the sky.
I don't even have a sun.
Paradise. But do not think you've defeated me, human. This Project Z was simply the most convenient means to an end. There are many ways to end this world. But first, I need to bring an end to you.
Oh no! First, I need to bring an end to these ghosts. This ghost, rather. There's only one right now. Alright, he's dead. Alright, so we gotta beat the devil out of this guy. Quite literally. Oh, yes! We got it, we got it, we got it. You can take control of his missiles and fly them back at him. And I messed up. I'm just gonna bail and go back. It's really hard to control, and his movement is kind of hard to predict as well. Whoa! Okay. Where's the other one? There it is. Dang it! Alright, I'm going. Shoot! It's so hard. It's so hard to hit him with these missiles. Where is he? So if you... There's a muzzle flash and a sound effect, so I know he's shooting a missile as opposed to, like, guns. Dude, unbelievable! That should have been it. Got him. Got him once. Got him once with a missile. Alright, it automatically faces me back to my guy. But, hitting his health down to that much... Yeah, there's a detonate button, but you can't. It, like, doesn't do it. It says detonate, but it doesn't work that way. So, getting him down to a certain amount of health makes more ghosts spawn. In fact, they control your body, and you have to mash them out. Alright. Oh! Okay, I didn't get it fast enough. I was out of slow-mo juice. Where is he? Oh, shoot! These missiles do like half your health, so I really don't want to get hit by one. And I just bailed on my guy right in front of the missile, so I better get it. Where is he? Oh, he's blending in. Where is he? Wow, he's like way over... This is garbage. I'm probably losing the world record right now because of this. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Where is he? Oh, the next ghost appeared. Oh, we gotta take care of that. Got one. I guess that's only the one. Dude! So frustrating. Very bum. Where is he now? This is not a good fight at all right now. He's not even shooting anything right now. Jukes again! Jukes for days! I can't. This guy is a jukebox. This is horrible. Horrible fight. Oh! No. What? Are you serious? I had it. Now, it's worth mentioning that the missiles are extremely hard to control as well, because once again, you're using the C-stick, and they just have weird controls, like... Well, let's try it again. Oh, we got a ghost coming for me, so I can't stay in this missile for very long. Oh, wow! This is horrible! Uh-oh. They are... That's rip. Alright. Dang! So what happened there? What happened there? Well, we definitely lost the run. A ghost got control of me and ran me into the fire. That was bad. That was bad. Yeah, this fight killed everything. Oh, we gotta kill this ghost again. Well, maybe I'll do it faster this time. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I mean, we'll still be plenty underestimated, but it's just a bummer, you know? You want to see everything go right. But these missiles, they just don't. Now it's going fine. Is he dead? Yes, the ghost is dead. Gonna shoot a thing? Wow, he's not shooting missiles. Now he is. Squeak, squeak, squeak. It's my habit. You guys squeak with your lips like that? I do. This is going better. There is one more stage of the boss after this, but that's it. It's a short stage. It's much easier. Although there is potential to fail it. It's not much potential. This is the worst for sure. This guy, he's dodging all my grenades. Alright, ghost is dead. I think I saw another ghost. I should probably bail. Got him. Got him while possessed, I think. Stage complete. That ghost is called Gigi, by the way. Alright, now we gotta really beat the devil out of him. So if you go really far out of bounds from the final boss arena, you can go here on foot. Alright, you're gonna hear a lot of mashing because it's faster to mash than it is to hold the button down. And I'm mashing the R button. This also randomly will push you up and down. And if you go to the top or the bottom, you'll take damage. And if these rings flying out hits you, you take damage. Dude, where are the holes right now? Come on, dude! This is slow. Why is he taking so long? There we go. So you gotta shoot the weak points. And then this part. And you can only do the same amount of damage every cycle, so it takes the same number of cycles every time. It's pushing me up and down. Crap, I went right into that. I was trying to dodge it to the bottom, but it didn't happen. Dude. This is the last cycle. It's about to be Gigi. That's time right there. Time! Time! We did it! I'm gonna... Oh, I was gonna try to pause, because sometimes the final cutscene freezes and you don't get to see it. So hopefully the final cutscene doesn't crash. Because it's good. Alright, we're good. Didn't crash. So this area, by the way, is it's a copy of the final boss arena. This is also out of bounds, you can get to it. After the golem skip, if you go left instead of right, this is adjacent, out of bounds. And there are actually a pile of character models that are all used during this cutscene that are all standing on top of each other. You can't do anything with them.
Told you I'd be back. Had a little trouble with that last helicopter, but as you can see, I'm tough to kill. I hope you didn't leave anything back there.
Tough to kill. There you go, man. He got shot down. He's still alive. He got eaten. He's still alive. He's tough to kill. And what game are we playing? Oh, it's Geist. I forgot. There it is. Alright, that's it for me. Thanks for watching, everybody. Stay tuned for more bad games. And I'll be playing more stuff tomorrow as well. But yeah, it's bad games all night long. So keep watching, and you can switch me out anytime now. I'll just leave it on until then. See ya.